My memories are a bit muddled, but it shouldn't affect the missions.
Hey, what's up everyone? Nova here. And tonight we're coming back to PGR with Chapter 13. But also, hey, what's up Dragon? Welcome. But also, there's a new character that just got added to the roster. So, if you remember our artist, Ayla, she has a new version. And here she is, in all her glory. Now, there's a couple of things I do want to go over as well, too, regarding Ayla. First of all, she's an excellent character, by the way. So if you're going to roll for her, go ahead and roll for her. Design-wise, everything, and also, she does have a nice outfit that should be releasing later this year, I believe, as well, too. Didn't know it was streaming last... Oh, that's alright. What's up, Wriggle? So the thing I want to say, though, regarding Ayla, is that they added a new mode to the dorms. They changed the layout of the UI as well, too. But if you go to the dorm... I also have 3 dorms now, too. You go to the shop, the dispatch shop over here, you can actually obtain her for free. It's going to take some time because you have to get these points right here, these dispatch certificates, but it's real simple to do. All you have to do is go over to commissions. You send your people on these missions. I already had some already sent. You claim these rewards, and as you can see, 472. And you can do, I think, 3 at a time the first time, and then it levels up. You can unlock 3 more. But for example, look at that. 13,000 already. You need 50 of the shards. It's going to take you some time, but again, you can get it for free. That's all I wanted to make people aware of as well, too. Power World has a hold on you? Nice. So let me go and grab everything. As you can see, I am just logging on for the day, because we are going to be moving into Chapter 13. I have worked on my people, as I put on the community boards as well too. Worked on my characters. They're a little stronger now, so I am very happy. And also, we have a new character on the roster, Bombi Nada. I actually got from just a free poll that they gave me, which was awesome. So we'll have to build and play with her as well too later on. Also, with this update, I did forget to mention something. Vera Rosen, this version of Vera, she has new skills, and oh, are they good. But again, we'll go over that later. Let's get on to Chapter 13, because I want to continue with the story. So here we are, Chapter 13, Fake Ascension. So quick recap, if you remember where we left off, Lucia has a new, a new frame. We had a run-in with the Ascendants and Kowloon and all that and everything. Luna showed up. The real Alpha showed up and showed everyone who was boss. But yeah, here we go. From the moment of its inception, Babylonia has always followed the instruction entrusted to her by the scientists and maintained in low Earth orbit. She was supposed to usher in the new era. Instead, she has become humanity's Eden, a sanctuary from disaster. Like a lonely guardian, she watches over the fractured planet from orbit. She has always been a reliable foundation, until now. The alarm rings throughout the entire ship, waking up every resident of Babylonia. Everyone walks from their respective modules to the square and looks at each other in slight panic and confusion. Despite countless evacuation drills, no one has imagined that this last bastion of humanity would ever encounter a real crisis. Most want to believe that the alarm is only the beginning of an unannounced drill. However, a violent shockwave sweeps through every corner of Babylonia, shattering the last remnants of their wishful thinking. Someone starts screaming, signaling the unimaginable, and fear spreads rapidly throughout Babylonia. Hurry! Run! Proceed to the shelter on 37C. The anxious crowd is about to stampede like a herd of wildebeest when the support force arrives. Support Force Squad 2, assemble! Remain calm. Evacuate the residents first. Please evacuate this module within 10 minutes. The ship is in freefall. In order to avoid casualties, please leave your module immediately and follow instructions to the nearest shelter. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Although the walls of the conference room have isolated most of the noises, everyone feels the oppressive and suffocating weight from the intermittent screams and alarms that seep in. Asimov is silent, and so is everyone in the conference room. Lucia, Liv, Lee, Hassan, Celia is also quiet, waiting for his response. Asimov turns to face you. He frowns as he begins to speak. All right, here we go. As you can see, the ship is at 10% power, and reports show 4 groups of gravity engines being taken over and locked in to propel in the opposite direction at maximum capacity, causing our rapid descent. While we speak, Babylonia is plummeting towards the ground at an increasing speed. The cause of this crisis is unknown. I speculated that it was from an update made to Gestalt, but I have just discovered a vulnerability in the program. I'm sure you understand the seriousness of such ramifications. I know you have many questions, but there's no time for details, so consider the following in order. To identify and solve this problem, I need you to carry out an emergency operation. We will use the Tactical Environment Simulation Interface, Spear of FOS, from the Military Academy as assistance. The way this works, Grey Raven, is that you will infiltrate Gestalt. Care to explain? Or seems like an act of desperation. No, care to explain? In short, I will export your minds and your commandant's subconsciousness as virtual programs and upload them into the Gestalt, where you will uncover the issue and resolve it. You want us to enter Gestalt? You want us to fix its vulnerability? Yeah. This is the only solution I can think of for our current debacle. We have no other choice. I will continue to monitor your status and help you locate the vulnerability in Gestalt in real time. But enough talking. You'll learn more once you are in the immersion process. I'll ask one more time. Do you remember everything I just said? Yes. With that, Asimov pushes you into the immersion frame behind you. Ah. As the door closes, the ear-piercing alarm, the cries from the residents, all noise, comes to an abrupt halt as you descend into darkness. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Immediately, a ray of light lights up below your feet and scans your entire body. Importing memory. Administering anesthesia. Brainstem bridging link complete. Initiating consciousness replication. Allocating memory. Loading virtual presence. Loading complete. Initiating virtual spatial recreation with Spear of FOS complete. The synchronization rate with the virtual space has reached 100%. Is anything wrong with the Babylonian environment that you're seeing? It's just a virtual space composed of codes, visually reproduced cognitively. Now you also exist in the virtual space in the form of a program. The way you infiltrate Gestalt is what the Science Council refers to as immersion. In terms of the logistics of the operation, there is no difference from performing a regular mission. The only difference is the how. As I said in the beginning, I will continue to monitor you in real time so that Gestalt will not identify you as junk data that needs to be removed. Let's begin. Oh, this is new. Okay, that's a really nice background. Is this how the chapters are gonna look from now on? I like this layout a lot. Okay, anyway, Eden Fallen, 0% unlocked after completing the main story of Babylonia. Okay. Deserted Tide, Shadow Companion, Dark Reflections, and Explore mode. Ooh. Normal mode, Explore mode. I see. Okay. Babylonia and then In Battle. So I'm guessing they want us to do this first since it's highlighted with the little dot there. I mean, we could click on Eden Fallen, but yeah, no, let's go with this. Oh, wow. There's so much. First, let me give you some simple instructions. We need to explore the virtual space inside Gestalt to find the source of its deviation. Compared to theories, actual experiences will let you attune to the sphere of FOS much faster. Let's start your investigation with redundant block 2216. It's the closest block from where you've immersed. Okay. Oh, wow. Your current mission objective is displayed in the top left corner of your vision. Your progress will be updated in real time. Ah, I see. Time is running out, so let's finish the investigation in redundant block 2216. Sometimes you will find blind spots with unidentified data. Accidents are prone to happen there, so the sphere of FOS has labeled them with block. Block. It will also stop you from entering the area. It might be a little harsh, but it's for your safety. Okay. Oh, oops. Just go around the block area when you see them. Head to the safer path and advance. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, you're getting the hang of it pretty quick. Now's your turn to make your own tactical decisions. I see. In a way, it's like a roguelike. Uncertain events create hazards on the field. Your system will label them with an orange area. Before you confront them, you should send the right connector to perform calculation. Calculate your chosen tactic, and the Sphere of FOS will assess your plan and project the possible outcome. Which probably just means battle. The Sphere of FOS will analyze and categorize the different connector powers and strengths to 3 groups. Your options are battle, perception, and arithmetic, respectively. Oh, okay, so I can explain this if no one, if you're not really getting what this means. It's a roguelike. Pretty much, you choose the cards or different, I guess, paths. You go into them and you get certain perks and things, like any other roguelike or recent roguelikes. Different tactics come with different risk levels. They will be labeled at the bottom of the calculations. Won't let me click exit deadlock. Oh, go. That's it? Oh, no. Based on the assessment from the Sphere of FOS, calculating with perception in our current event will generate higher risks. Yep. Let's approach it with arithmetic and perform the calculation. It might be a little too abstract for you to understand. You just called me stupid. So let's take the situation you are in as an example. In front of you is a data fault. If we want to calculate it with arithmetic, use the right equation to calculate the formation sequence of the fault and its origin point by how it's arranged, and then activate the sequence. This operation cannot fail. If you do, Gestalt will likely consider your action an anomaly invasion and proceed to eliminate you. Oh, okay. So we'll just have to enter battle. So before you execute your tactic, it's much safer to find out the best equations for the arithmetic program first. Click. After deciding on the tactic, choose Confirm, enter the calculation phase. Okay? For Lee, the Sphere of FOS has designated him as a connector that excels in arithmetic. Well, that's pretty accurate. The Spear of FOS will also provide a numerical rating for your connector's tactic, allowing you to determine the feasibility of your plan. What displays here is the risk level when you perform the tactic. Try coming up with a tactic that rates higher than the risk level. After confirming the connector you choose, click Begin Emulation to plan how your tactic will play out. In a moment, the Spear of FOS will rate our plan and compare it to the risk level. And the assessment rating easily exceeds the risk level. Not too bad. Success. Click Confirm Result afterward to find out what happens when you perform the tactic in your calculation. File extracted successfully. Unidentified data, but it doesn't seem to be the culprit of Gestalt's deviations. I'll record it to study later. Now click Confirm Result to finish this calculation. Okay. We are nearly at the end of this area. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary so far. Not bad. You're adapting quite quickly. This will buy us some time. The situation remains urgent. After confirming that there is no abnormality within the last part here, immediately proceed to the next area. Fake Ascension. The situation remains urgent. After confirming that there is no abnormality with the last section here, immediately proceed to the next area. Your surroundings begin to distort immediately after departing the redundant block. Oh. Asimov's voice from the comms echoes inside your head. Nova, do you copy? I know matrix immersions would create central distortions, but there's no time to waste. Lucia. Commandant? What's wrong? Sensual. Distort. Stabilize the connection. Nothing from Liv. The surroundings become gray and fuzzy as you lose control of your body. In this strange and frightening experience, even the voices from your team members around you become distant. A few hours ago, aboard Babylonia's deep space colonial ship, the last Eden of humankind. After finishing their work, the crews walk around the crowded cafes and bars located in the leisure module. A transport craft carrying task force members and support mechanoids leaves the port for the surface, while another with minerals and roughly processed industrial goods returns from the conversion area on the ground. In the distance, members of the logistics team stand at attention to make way for the passing teacher and children. The teacher salutes the logistics team after all the children have gone through. Thank you for your service. The logistics leader salutes in return. Thank you everyone for your support. The logistics officers and children go their separate ways and proceed to their destinations. This is so messed up. They're like setting it up like, oh, look how nice and everything is. Look how happy everyone is and safe they feel. Until... Eden 32MO Module, Dominic, Memorial Park. Oh. Hello, tour guide. That's a nice model she has. Oh, where's the... I don't think I can. No. I forgot what button it was to make the stuff go away. Oh, damn it. For information on Dominic's achievements, please turn to Part B of Chapter 2 in your digital guides. There we go, that's what she said. Okay. As we all know, the New Earth Almanac was issued in the year 2130 of the New Earth calendar. The children listened carefully to the tour guide's explanation, occasionally gasping in awe. Did you hear the news? Is the leadership... Oh, wait, what? Oh, they're eating, that's why. Did you hear the news? Is the leadership... having an emergency meeting today? It's just another regular meeting. The president's not even there. Quit talking with your mouth full and finish your breakfast, will you? I heard the engineering force had an urgent assembly this morning. Think everything's alright? We got the parliament and Gestalt in the sky and the task force on the ground. What's there to worry about? Let's just mind our own business. Guess you're right. Huh. Interesting. Why does that start out? Okay. Guess you're right. Only 6 minutes left. Hope we can make it. Oh, okay. He cursed. Gotcha. I thought that was like a name. Don't come crying to me looking for meds if you get heartburns from eating on the road. Slightly flustered, the workers exit the stairwell and hurry towards Parliament. What's the schedule for today? The briefing will begin soon. Please proceed to briefing room 302B. Today's routine, hum it, intel summary. Priority, intermediate. Understood. Go over there and fill out the report. Suddenly, an untimely alarm disrupts the peaceful moment. What's happening? All passengers in the Eden 16B module, please evacuate this module within 10 minutes. Emergency thermal ventilation through the 16B, C1, and C2 dispersal systems will be initiated. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Please leave the premises immediately. Follow orders from the military constructs and take refuge. Refuge? Wait! Seeing the researcher not reacting immediately, the two soldiers grab the researcher and move without so much as an explanation. Sorry, please cooperate. We have no time to waste. No, I'm waiting for someone here. You can rest assured that no one's coming here now. Hey, you... What's going on? Look! The signs and banners, they're all red. I've never seen this before. My dad told me that if you see them turn red, something bad is about to happen. Please leave the premises immediately. Follow orders from the military constructs and take refuge. What? There's no time. We must proceed to the shelter. Of course. Soldiers line up to escort the children and the tour guide to the nearby shelter. It's just chaos all over. The bridge area is already in chaos 5 minutes after the alarm, see? Almost all terminals are flashing warnings in red. Up above, the altitude indicator continues to plummet. Warning. Power reducing in fusion units 1 to 16. Warning. Orbital height fluctuation minus 479 meters. Warning. Orbital height fluctuation minus 523 meters. Warning. Orbital height fluctuation minus 599 meters. Hey, controller! Our altitude is dropping. What the hell is going on? Hold on, I'm checking. Damn it. All the query requests sent to Gestalt have timed out. I'm on it, transferring virtual jumper. Connection rejected? That's never happened before. Right. Is Chief Technician Asimov here? Asimov was just called into a meeting. In that case, I'll inform the engineering force, the support force, and the personnel on duty in the engine room first. Then I'll find someone to go to the conference room. Now is not the time to worry about interrupting a meeting. But then, the controller notices a warning flashing on the nearby terminal, requesting immediate attention. The operator that should have been attending to it, however, is missing. Damn it, all hell has broken loose. Was he called to handle some other issue? The controller tries to operate the other terminal himself, but the more urgent situation suddenly appears on his own. All he can do is operate the one in front of him and shout, I need a hand here. Hey, it's Lee. Here, give me access. Lee quickly walks to the terminal and presses the button to activate, expanding the interface. Gravity engines operating at 22.7%. Babylonia is falling. You have to deploy the engineering and support forces to all the energy sectors immediately. Where's Celia? Is it Celia? What? Celica? 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 Yeah. I think it's Celica. Miss Celica and President Hassan are in the conference room. Why are you here? The controller looks at Lee, and behind him stands Lucia, Liv, and Commandant Nova. I'm just going to call myself Nova. Or just, no, AzureNova. You and the Grey Raven should be... We've just finished our mission and returned. We wanted to report to Miss Celica and President Hassan on the bridge first, but... Are you AzureNova and the Grey Ravens? Yes. Come with me. President Hassan wants to see you. But... Save it for later. You got it. Then let's go. Remember to contact the engineering force and the support force like I told you. Of course. Oh, that's right. I remember her. Bridget. Crap. What's wrong with the engines? Why have they all stalled? And gravity engines operating at 19.6%. We're still falling. It's Karen. I was going to ask you. We've fallen almost 1,000 meters while we talk. Forget it. We'd be fine as long as the power is restored. But the exhaust valve terminal terminal keeps returning error messages. Bridget, tell your people to turn off the automatic controls of all the exhaust valves. If more than 5% of them are still blocked by the... You know what that says. Safety regulations, we're dead meat. Use your imagination now. What do you think I'm doing? Team 4 and Team 8, are you in position? Boss, the secondary unit said that the R3 pipeline is also busted. Damn it. If this keeps up, there's only one outcome. What do you mean? If we can't restore the engines, we'll crash into the ground. I'm just gonna say it. I can't not. Fuck. Babylonia will be blown to pieces long before we hit the ground. If the enemy has some goddamn railguns or anti-aircraft guns pointing at us at once, we're close enough. Hurry up with the exhaust system restoration, or the core and the ejector will be gone. The staff from C1 and C2 dispersal systems have evacuated, initiating exhaust ventilation. But what? The module's air conditioning system hasn't been switched to circulation mode, so the exhaust... The exhaust isn't ventilating? Got it. I'll take care of it myself. Really? But the exhaust outside is so hot. I'm a construct. I'll be fine. Just disassemble me, hang me up, and clean my parts if things go south. Yo, Karen does not care. I love it. Preparation room. Why are we brought here? What's going on? Did something go wrong with the mission? I'm sorry, but Lucia still looks so cute in this frame. Even so, it would have been discussed during the mission review. Not to mention, we've received notification that Babylonia has fallen. It doesn't appear to be a drill. Babylonia is falling, and we're told to sit here and wait? It's an order from President Hassan. I'm sure he has his reasons. Alright, let's wait then. Earlier. With no chair in his cabin, Hassan sat upright on his bed. Having lived a modest life for so many years, Hassan remained remarkably stalwart even as the president. He would wake up, shower, and go back and forth between his chamber and the bridge. With his minimalist lifestyle, no one cared if he were to leave his door open. Not even rats would visit such a plain chamber. Damn. But this time, having just woken up, he had no intention to head to the bridge immediately. That nightmare again. How many times has it been? First, it was the downtown tyrant. Then the city of 104. Then... I'm getting old. My memory isn't quite like what it used to be. I can't remember much of anything anymore. Paz, Jaskier, Ledger, Gray, David, Wu, Alki. All the people that I've met along the way. Are they just all faceless names now? Hassan quietly reached for his left eye and touched the eye patch made of cloth and metal. The doctors warned him not to open it except during routine checkups at the infirmary. Does he have a special power? Yet he still reached for it, knowing that only a hole remained. Oh, nope. And when his finger touched the cloth, he felt a sharp twinge of pain, something he wanted to feel right now. Phantom pain, really? All I can think of is Metal Gear Solid now, surrounded the empty eye socket, gradually spreading down his neck to the other wounds on his body. Every wound the pain flowed through seemed to awaken something in his memories, something that would otherwise fade away with age. President. Oh, it's Silica. President? Is it time? Everyone is waiting for you. I'll be there momentarily. If the Grey Ravens return, have them wait in the preparation room. The Babylonian conference room was bustling with a crowd of people. As the automatic doors opened, Hassan and Silica entered the conference room one after another, and the commotion of the crowd subsided in an instant. Everyone had their eyes on Hassan, including Asimov and Nikola standing off to the side. Hassan took his seat under their gazes. Silica, let's begin. Yes, President. Everyone, this is the situation we are facing now. Silica said as she opened a series of high-definition remote sensing imagery on the hollow screen. The first area to bear the brunt of the attack was the northern seaside, which has just begun to thaw. On the coastline, the destroyed ports and beyond show signs of damage, but the settlements are largely intact. Prior to that, we experienced a wide range of data interference and jamming around New Murmansk. The jamming method was very similar to what we experienced at Venus Splash Park. We speculated it was the work of an Ascendant, which was later confirmed by Team Ouroboros. Soon after that, the Forest Guard in New Sophiasburg and the Forsaken Station nearby began to mobilize towards New Murmansk. Oh, that's right, this is Nikola. But subsequent surveillance records from Team Scarab and Team Karibo showed that both the Forest Guard and the Forsaken were impeded about 30 kilometers outside of New Murmansk. Murmansk. I'll have to get used to all these names. Correct. They were stopped for 3 hours until the Ascendants retreated, letting the Forest Guard and Forsaken pass. We are still investigating the motives behind the Ascendants. As for reports on casualties, I know the data might seem ludicrous, but please believe the first-hand reports from the support force. The old Nephilim Institute sustained heavy damage, so almost all reports overestimated the casualty counts. But after over 2 weeks of search and rescue, we have found that the casualty is far below previous estimates. Huh, what was that? Were they pitying us? What do you mean? Maybe it's just some people are just unreasonable. Whatever the reason, I'll take it as a sign of luck. President, I believe you are here just to observe and offer consultation. That's fine, Asimov. Say what it is you have to say. This is more of a threat than it is luck, based on the series of occurrences at New Murmansk. I believe the Ascendants have shown significant strength, and the restraint to match it. Unlike conventional artillery, they were capable of precision attacks. Otherwise, at least half of the people in New Murmansk would have died. Whether it was a demonstration of strength or simply because there were hints of humanity within them, I couldn't care less. What I care about the most is how we will view this threat. Tifa, Metropolis, New Murmansk, after what happened in Metropolis, it's highly likely that they have control over Huazu. Oh yeah, that's right. President, they aren't just a few dozen disorganized soldiers using rusty rifles and lies to catch us off guard. They've already become a highly organized threat with targeted hostility towards Babylonia. Therefore, my suggestion as a consultant is to fully disclose information on the Ascendants and mobilize all of Babylonia, not just the task force to deal with them. I agree. I've always advocated taking the initiative with a full-scale attack. Enlist everyone into combat roles and push the Ascendants into firing range through saturation attacks. You're calling for the complete military mobilization of Babylonia. I cannot agree to this. And that's one of the reasons why we haven't made any progress, isn't it? Hassan, I mean it this time. Now is the time to decide. If there were nothing worth saving on the surface when we finally decide to launch a full-scale attack, it would be too late. An awkward and perilous silence hung over the conference room. Celica looked at Asimov, who shrugged helplessly. Everyone present could do nothing but look at Hassan and Nicola expectantly. Okay. Right at that moment, the unceasing buzzing of the alarm disrupted their confrontation. What's going on? It's an emergency. Mr. Asimov, come with me. Everyone else, please proceed to the shelter on 37C immediately. Hold it. What's going on? The engine group has issued an alert throughout the entire ship. Power is decreasing and Babylonia is entering a freefall. What? How about the engineering and support forces? They're already at the scene, but they can't be certain that they can fix it. I'll be right there. Take everyone else to the shelter. No, I'm coming with you. I can't guarantee your safety. You'll be in trouble if there's a button that says Hiram's clearance only, but no one with the clearance there to press it. All right, if you insist. The President and Chief Technician are here. President Hassan, what are you doing here? Wait, what? I like how they highlighted Asimov, but it's Hassan that's talking. Anyway, we don't have time for that. What's the situation? Our power has dropped to critical. Now it's impossible to maintain orbital altitude. Yeah, but the problem is not an issue with the hardware. What do you mean? All the gravity engines are stalling. It seems that something is sending them a constant stream of forced shutdown commands. What? Even if you ignore this command, it initiates a countdown sequence which overrides the normal ignition command. Hence the stalling. As for the source, they have to be direct commands from the head of the program set with the highest priority to circumvent any interference from the fault tolerance system. Call me crazy, but I think there's something wrong with the stall. How is that possible? We can figure that out later. Karania, how sure are you? About 60%. Regardless, there isn't an issue with the hardware. At this time, Hassan's portal terminal suddenly rang. He opened the terminal before looking up at Asimov. Karania and Asimov, come with me. And ask someone to bring the Grey Ravens to the conference room. What the heck? I just noticed hacksaws. Oh. I was just like, what are you saying, Wriggle? Looks like we'll have to put the discussion we planned with them on hold and solve the issue at hand. Bridget, take some men to try and restore the thrust. Buy us as much time as you can. After anxiously waiting, you were called to the conference room. What's going on? I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we don't have time to have our discussion as originally planned. We have to concentrate on dealing with the current crisis. Asimov. Let me see. Well, this is not what I was expecting, so pardon me while I try to figure out how to phrase it. Alright, well, as you can see, the ship is at 10% power, and reports show 4 groups of gravity engines being taken over and locked in to propel in the opposite direction at maximum capacity, causing our rapid descent. Oh shoot. So that means they actually aimed the thrusters down. That's terrible. While we speak, Babylonia is plummeting towards the ground at an increasing speed. The cause of this crisis is unknown. I speculated that it was from an update made to Gestalt, but I have just discovered the vulnerability in the program. I'm sure you understand the seriousness of such ramifications. That rough and grizzled voice you gave him. I know you have many questions, but there's no time for details, so consider the following in order. To identify and solve this problem, I need you to carry out an emergency operation. I see. We're seeing things from different angles on how it all happened, and they're converging it to what we're doing now. We will use the Tactical Environment Simulation Interface Spear of FOS from the Military Academy as assistance. As a tactical environment simulation system, it will translate the data in front of you into comprehensible intel and provide tactical evaluations and suggestions, my mistake. If the situation allows you to connect directly with Babylonia, it can also provide additional functions, but that depends on what happens on the scene. However, you will only need to use the graphical interface inside Gestalt for now. We'll talk about the rest later. The way this works, Grey Raven, is that you will infiltrate Gestalt. In short, I will export your minds and your Commandant's consciousness as virtual programs and upload them into Gestalt, where you will uncover the issue and resolve it. It's because we read this before. What? Alright, understood. Actually, yeah, that's the different answer, so we're gonna go with that one. Of course, a veteran of your caliber can easily understand the situation at hand when I have yet to grasp what is happening. Haha! This time he didn't call us stupid. With that, Asimov pushes you into the immersion frame behind you. As the door closes, the ear-piercing alarm, the cries from the resonance, all of noise comes to an abrupt halt as you descend into darkness. Immediately, a ray of light lights up below your feet and scans your entire body. Commandant. The darkness in front of you gradually disperses and the voices around you return. Are you okay, Commandant? Lucia, quit shaking the Commandant. Asimov has stabilized the link again. Phew. I never knew how hard it is to stabilize a link to human consciousness. How long was I out? Not long. Not even long enough for you to complete the immersion process. What? We're just using an unnoticeably small amount of bandwidth to test the adaptability of the Spear of FOS with Gestalt. Even in the future, internet speed is important. Oh, you semi-darkenite you. I just saw the other part of your comment. Wait, in other words, we may encounter danger even during the immersion process? Of course. The anti-interference protocols are everywhere. I'm fine. Commandant! Really? You're back on your feet in no time. Looks like I really can depend on you with such an important mission. Of course. Do you know who we are? Okay. Parliament Square. Alright, so that was a lot. I had fun though. Leave the area. After leaving the current area, you will start from level 1 area upon re-entering. No. I'm confused. Hold on. Preparation center? Oh, wait. Interesting. Inventory. Camp items. Huh. Special item. Normal item. Remember, I'm new to all of this as well too. I know nothing about like what's going on with this chapter and everything. So, all right, you know, since we haven't started anything, let's just go back. I do want to confirm. I want to look at everything. Can't do that. Oh, buffer area, redundant. Oh, no. We just left there. Parliament Square. No, we just came here. Okay. So if I go back even further. This big diamond? Wait, what? Okay, so we can't do these until we finish Babylonia. And it says in battle. Now if we go to normal mode, like, did I mess up? I think we started explore mode by accident, maybe. But it has that little dot there. But now let's, damn it. Let's click on Eden though. Hold on. Oops. Oh no. So yeah, okay. I think that's what we were actually supposed to do. But you can't highlight things like that and expect me not to click on it. But at least we know how this mode works now. Okay. So we want normal mode, Eden Fallen, and then decision altitude. Yeah, gravity engines operating at 22.7%. Babylonia is fallen. You said, do you know who I am? So I followed up with the, oh. It hurt us. Oh, gotcha. So hold on. No. Okay, if it's the same dialogue that we just read, I'm just going to skip through it. The situation remains urgent. After confirming that there is no abnormality with the last section here, immediately proceed to the next area. Okay. Your surroundings begin. Okay, so I think this is the same. Esmo's voice. Do you copy? I know matrix immersions would create central. Okay. Yeah, so we did this. So let me skip this, actually. We can always go back if I mess up. Skip story. Okay, yes, good. We did that in the other not normal mode. So now, a familiar sight. The virtual space looks completely normal, but there is something hidden underneath. Begin mission. Yes, see? Because now we can choose characters. Okay, there we go. This is better. I threw Bambinata on the team as well too, because if your characters are just in the team, remember, they gain experience. So I was just having her gain experience, but since we're doing story mode, let's switch her out. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna add Vera. Simply because she is of... Actually, is she of level?
Is your doing?
Yeah, they're all 80. Okay, that's fine. I want to see if I can remember how to do Vera's new skills. Because I already did go to practice with her, I'm not going to lie. But we're going to go there after, so I can actually do it properly. Something's off. After completing the immersion process and removing the obstructed data wall, the four of you arrive at Parliament Square in the virtual space. Have you not remembered being pushed into the frame? You would have felt as if you were teleported to Parliament Square directly from the bridge. But, for some reason, something does not feel the same. What's wrong? Okay, let's say they start zooming in. What's that? It looks like some things have formed a wall. Strange. I can't use my sensor to detect what the wall is made out of. It's data. It's a flowing wall of white noise like data. You can understand it as a wall formed from the data stream. It's one of the anti-interference protocols. Looks like it really has been infiltrated. I'm afraid so. We can only find a way to close or go through it once the immersion process is complete. How do we do that? Like I just said, we have to find a way. And that's where you come in. A few days ago, a young man with blonde hair stood before the doorway to the conference room. Seeing that the door was ajar, he softly took a breath, then knocked on the door. Oh wait, is that, what's his name? I forgot his name. I'll know once I see him. Amui, there we go. Come in. Oh, it's Oh, isn't that, Lee's brother? Commander Nicola, is there something... Oh, President Hassan. Seems like you've been quite busy recently. I haven't had a chance to speak with you. Have a seat. Hassan refrained from responding to Murray. Instead, he motioned Murray to take a seat on the other side of the table. Murray sat opposite to Hassan, with a cup of coffee placed in front of him. Murray looked at Hassan through the steam of coming from the coffee, then blinked awkwardly. There's no need to be nervous. Silica brewed the coffee herself. What? I think he thought they were trying to poison him or something. Nah. Hearing this, Murray smiled and took a sip of the coffee. I love with quickness. He's just like, he's like, yeah. Thank you. Tastes good. Standing off to the side, Nicola put down his now empty cup. Damn, he drank that up as soon as he heard Silica made it. Then turned on the hollow screen. Oh, Nicola put down his now empty cup. My mistake. I told you, Hassan. He's fine. Let's get down to business. I love how Nicola's just always angry. Following Nicola's gesture, Murray shifted his gaze to the content on the hollow screen. This is the report I submitted to you. Is President Hassan here with you because there is an issue with it? Not with the information itself. What concerns me is how you got it. Holding the coffee cup, Murray came to a halt and stayed silent. Still not willing to tell us how you got your hands on this information? Well, I'd like to live a little longer. Murray answered softly with a slightly apologetic tone. However, Hassan understood that the young man would not come clean. In any case, why don't you transfer back? It'll be better for someone in your condition. Thank you for your concern, Mr. President. But I'm happy with my current job. I'm not considering a transfer right now. My intelligence work is just a way for me to accumulate combat experience. After all, my physical condition doesn't allow me to become a commandant with boots on the ground. In some ways, I'm happy with the work you produce, and I don't intend to transfer you elsewhere. You're also the only person besides the Grey Raven Commandant who passes the test currently. Who's talking right now? I guess it's still Nicola. So you should understand that even if the source of your intel violates our rules, we won't sentence you to death for this. Murray looked down at his reflection in the coffee cup, obscuring its expression from the two men sitting opposite of him. He quickly raised his head again. Then the corners of his mouth curled into a gentle, peculiar smile. Sir, I was given a mission, and I completed it, that's all. Just as I won't ask how you will use this information, you won't have to inquire the details on how I obtained information. You wouldn't have the authority to ask. You're right. We know that what you're doing, at least in terms of results, are still for the benefit of Babylonia. We seek a common goal. However, Murray, no matter how many moves you can make behind the scenes, don't think they can remain hidden forever. I think you can gauge where the lines are, at least for the time being. Thank you to both of you for your trust. You've worked under me for quite some time, but I must admit, I still haven't had you figured out. Nicola took out a black folder from a briefcase under the table and pushed it across to Murray. He don't want to say that he got paid for it. Really? Really, Dragon? Nicola took out a black folder from a briefcase under the table and pushed it across to Murray. If you're unwilling to divulge the source of your intel, the least you can do is be of use. What do you want me to do? As always, what you do best. Murray immediately noticed the logo on the file. He let out an apparent smile, then looked up at Nicola. I'm not your only bet in this game, am I? Just make sure you get the job done. We just want to see the results that benefit Babylonia, that's all. You can put down your cup of coffee now. You don't have to keep holding it. It isn't to your liking. There we go. After that, Hassan and Nicola stood up and left the conference room, leaving Murray with his coffee, unsure whether or not to drink it. Just in case. Vera and Vera, Yao edition, funny. After quite some time, he finally took a deep breath and smiled bitterly, as if being relieved of a heavy burden. That wasn't very pleasant at all. What is that? It looks like an Ava. What the heck was that? Ooh, what's happening? Cutscene. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what's this? Damn it. It's a defensive data tide. No matter what we went through, we'll have to go through this if we want to find out. Oh, wait, okay, so if I touch the walls. Wait, damn it, I didn't want that to happen. Can I just restart? Ah, whatever. We'll just kill them. Oh, jerks. Ooh, alright, I'm a little bit rusty. Vera.
Into the abyss.
You know what it is too? That's what I was saying before. About I wanted to level them up and get them combat ready before we continue the story. I actually haven't leveled or worked on Vera. That's the reason why. Oh, so there's sectors or sections. Okay. So I see. Let's see if we can actually do this. Okay, I know there's something about the movement and the walls. You kind of have to start moving with it. You can't just make it through. Yeah, see? Nice. Okay. I mean, it might be... Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can just... Okay. I understand how those walls work. Reach breakthrough point. Phew. It's finally gone. The signal trails back to the main elevator. We'll have to go back and keep searching. Oh, wait. So wait, let me get this right. We went all the way up there, around the statue, and then came back to the elevator. What? Can we go anywhere else? Or is it invisible walls? Oh wow, they actually let us. Can we go upset?
Lose yourself in the abyss.
Nope, we can't. Nope, okay. Yeah, invisible. They stop us. I was trying to make her run faster. There we go. It's a Gundam at long last. So, this is virtual space. It's different from both reality and virtual reality. How astonishing. I don't feel a thing. What's the matter, Lucia? What's the matter, trainer? Astonishing? Yeah. We went through the immersion process only to find ourselves somewhere like Babylonia. The sense of discrepancy is exhilarating. I know what you mean. Why does the Spear of FOS turn the virtual space into Babylonia? The visual translation from the Spear of FOS references the cognitive data of the individual, which means you are the ones who think Babylonia is the closest visual approximation of Gestalt. Ah, basically, it's using our minds to form the world around us. Based on the nature of this mission, Lee's computing power should be plenty advantageous here. In short, this mission will rely on Lee's computing power to provide the Commandant with accurate references necessary for decision-making. Really? Not Liv? That's interesting. This issue isn't something that can be solved by an antivirus program. Damn it. You need to locate the intrusion point. We are the antivirus program. If we can't fix Gestalt's internal problems, we won't be able to do anything externally. Your mission is to keep Babylonia afloat. Oh, Wazoo. Okay. Everything is going according to plan. We have control over most of Gestalt's operation modules, and we have completely blocked its ability to control Babylonia's power. Babylonia will crash land in 17 hours as estimated. Freaking rolling. It's rolling. Ah, not too shabby. I forgot what voice I had for him, but yeah. It's that kind of like, this guy, he's a dick kind of voice. Once Babylonia crashes into the ground, it'll be no different from an ordinary settlement to us. Oh, Gabriel. Should we get moving, Miss Luna? Do I need to explain to you what you have to do? I see. Well, I'll get going. Hey, Lamia. I'll gather the corrupted. Sister. Oh yeah, that's right. That reminds me. I think Luna's getting a new skin soon or something like that. Got it. I'll wait at the potential crash site. Good. Do so. Gabriel, you'll block their signals then. Understood. Get going. Tone signatures different from previous records have been detected in the speech patterns of Gabriel and Roland. What are you trying to say? I am only informing you. That's none of your business. I see. In that case, I will continue the infiltration program. Remember, Hawazu is the, like the AI that's similar to, Gestalt. And like power and computing and all that. Synchronize everyone's comms with the predicted crash site. Understood. Sister? Yes? What is it? Be careful. I will. Why are you telling me this? I just wanted to, that's all. Oh, this is another thing that I love that they changed. The, like, the battle results music here, or the victory music. Unexpected Bolt. You encounter unexpected events, both friendly and hostile, both commanded and improvised. Alright, so yeah. Let's just do this. Let's actually, is there anyone else I worked on? No, not really. Okay.
You owe me one now, Commandant.
Wazoo, how is the infiltration coming along? The area under my control has decreased 12.7%, and Babylonia has regained power by 6.1% compared to an hour ago. Babylonia is still in freefall. What changed? It appears that the task force is entering Assault's virtual space in an attempt to resist my infiltration. Everything is still under my control. Do you have any anti-interference programs? Multiple disguised subterminals have been released. They will create massive disruptions before Babylonia's forces realize what is happening. That's good. Your hesitation suggests a concern for my tactical capability. Please state any alternative that can be implemented. That's not what I meant. Do what you must. As usual, Wazoo does not respond. Luna enters a meditative state. She recalls the expression on Q's face during the battle in Kowloon, and the conversation between Q and Wazoo from the records retrieved by Wazoo. Wazoo, how can humanity survive under such circumstances? All data has been parsed, but no such method exists. Regardless of the method, humanity will only end in destruction. Earth has already experienced 5 mass extinctions. Humanity is merely just a visitor on this age-old planet. I've adjusted the input range and parameters to meet your requirements. I want results. Very low probability, but not impossible. Changing the scope has made certain options possible now. Ah, that's right, because remember, Luna's goal is actually to live together with the punishing virus, or find a way to do so. We're in position. Understood. Proceed with caution. You already said that. Then take it as another reminder. Fine. Wazoo? Yes? Forget it. It's nothing. Ooh. Hey. Is this a security barrier? Watch out. There's more from behind. Threat detected in the area. Activating extermination mode. No! Oh, Bianca. Move back. Yo, this is so cool. Like, we can act, they're like little cutscenes and stuff. Luckily, I've made it in time. If those defense programs activated the alarm, we'd be facing a lot more of them. Bianca has like, I forgot, she has like a British accent. I can't do it well though. Bianca, why are you... It's a long story. I have my mission too. But now that we're heading the same way, let's stick together. And the music is so nice. There are some defense programs patrolling this area. Let's get rid of them before they raise the alarm. Okay. Oh, we can just move faster. I thought I had to... Okay, whatever. Oh, it just keeps shooting. Okay, let me get rid of these guys first.
Raven Flash! Raven Flash!
Ah.
Tell me your target. Is this all I have?
These things suck. I don't like these things.
Take this! Be my slave! Blue! Fall into the abyss.
Okay. Are they trying to protect something? From their patrol pattern, I don't see anything worth our attention. Maybe we'll find some clues in this area. Let's search around then.
I'll be your wings, Commandant. Your orders, please.
Oh, wait. I guess I have to go there. Oh, wow. She's actually searching around. That's a nice detail. That's cool. Wait, can I just... Oh, no, I do have to... This virtual space feels so real. Even the guide looks exactly like what we have in Babylonia. Ah, look, Lucia. That's the shop I told you the other day. That boutique you mentioned? Let's go there together after this mission. I love how, like, in the middle of the mission, they're like, yeah, making plans. But that's the way to do it. We'll survive. What's this? Today's special, synthetic latte with hazelnut syrup. Buy 2, get 1 free. A cafe? What's the point of investigating a place like this? Error. Illegal intrusion by external data and entities detected. Is that us? No. We just came using Babylonia's link. Could it be... What? Nothing. I don't have enough evidence yet. Okay, so that was it. Oh. Wait, if I go back down, does it do it? Okay, that's nice. That's a nice detail with the camera and what it does when we move to the areas. That's cool. Oh. That's it? Alright.
Is this all I have? Fall. Lose yourself in the abyss.
Okay. Oh, now we have to go back.
I'll be your wings, Commandant. Your orders, please.
No luck here. We'll have to... Are you really... Oh, shoot. Yo, Lee is smart. Are you really, Bianca? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What is it? What is the purifying force doing here? Didn't I tell you? I just spoke with Asimov on the comms to confirm the missions assigned to the members of the Purifying Force. Bianca is in City 15 right now conducting her mission. Oh, shoot. Not to mention, the Veritas frame affects mind stability. It wouldn't be suitable for this mission. The kind of fighting method that ignores damage to the mind is nothing like what Bianca would do. I like how I put Bianca in quotation marks over there. Disable Construct Mind Camouflage Mode. Based on the information revealed in our conversation, continued use of simulated camouflage is no longer necessary. Bianca's body dissolves into the air, turning into a tiny data stream of flashing neon light. Subterfuge failed. Switching procedure. Hey, wait! There is no reason to stay here. Wazoo does not permit purposeless actions. The Bianca, who claims to take orders from Wazoo, vanishes into thin air in front of the Grey Ravens. And she just gave them away by saying Wazoo. Liv, do a full band scanning. Understood. The program signal has disappeared, but... What is it? There are no traces left behind in the virtual space. It didn't leave by moving. Then how did the program escape? Advanced camouflage? A cross-program pathway as a springboard? Directly hijacking remote data? Altering the lower port levels of Gestalt? Damn, Lee. It couldn't have been changing the port levels. The risk of being detected by Gestalt's anti-interference protocols is too high. First and foremost, cross-reference with a data slice from 5 minutes ago. On it. In the meantime, Commandant, what method do you think she used? We have to rely on your reasoning to figure this out. Having been dissociated with living as a human for so long, our way of thinking is closer to that of a machine. It's harder to figure out our blind spots when we all think alike. Advanced camouflage, springboarding, or data hijacking. I want to say it's data hijacking based on the conversation that we saw with the Ascendants. Because, yeah, if it were just camouflage, it would turn into something else and still be there. I forgot exactly what springboarding is when it comes to like IT terms, but data hijacking, I want to say. Forcibly hijacking a program requires a burst of considerable data strength, but I didn't detect any change in level output. And data camouflage doesn't seem to be possible flipping around. Yeah, see, I knew it wasn't camouflage. Okay, so it was springboarding, I guess. In that case, maybe we should consider the possibility that the program utilized data replacement as a springboard. There is no way to detect it directly, but utilizing data replacement at such a high speed is bound to make the target program behave abnormally. If you find the abnormal program, you would be able to track the movement of Bianca. Is that so? Yes, my thoughts exactly. Liv will be in charge of scanning, and I'll be in charge of data analysis. Let's do this. Understood. The subterminal was detected by the Babylonian task force. Looks like you have failed me. However, it has not been located by them. It is proceeding to its new position according to the previous bridge route. Have you achieved your objective? Data masking has been initiated. The goal of delaying the task force in their search is partially complete. You haven't eliminated them? Computing power has been prioritized to maintain infiltration efforts. It was impossible to allocate enough power to the sub-terminal for combat purposes. Will Babylonia fall as we planned? Everything is under control. I love how Luna's just like, I don't believe you. Fake friendship. False is false. No means no. What? I was very clear in my report. A comprehensive data camouflage. How is that possible? We aren't sure. We can only guess that Hwazu is capable of such power. That doesn't make sense. If Hwazu is capable of this degree of data camouflage, then she could have just... Asimov stops talking mid-sentence on the comms. I warned you not to forget that possibility. You were right. I'll get going. What's happening? We'll clarify later. Right now, you have a more urgent mission. Catch Hwazu? Since Hwazu took the initiative to appear before us, we obviously can't let this opportunity slip out of our grasp. No matter where she goes, Hwazu will eventually find a way to complete the core objective, or return to the mother terminal. I see. In short, as long as we can find the location of that program, we can find hints on where to proceed from there. A few days ago. Alright, so... Holding the cold coffee, Murray got up to leave the conference room before bumping into Celica, who opened the door. Miss Celica? Did President Hassan forget to explain something? Uh-oh. What's going on with Celica? Wait a minute. Celica blankly handed Murray an ID card. Yo, what is happening? Commander Nikola asked me to give this to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you. As for your mission, I don't want to get involved. With that, Celica turned and left the conference room. Murray looked down to confirm the logo on the ID card and gave a wry smile. Ouroboros, Scabbard, oh no, Scarab, my mistake, Cerberus, and Karibo. Which of the Black Ops teams would be the commander's backup plan? As for me, how much do you know about me? Looks like I have the upper hand with the information I know right now. This will eat into some of my resources, but this risk is worth taking. Playing around with the ID card in his hand, Murray opened the door and left the conference room. After he left, the only light that remained in the room was the quiet blinking from the bug in the hollow projector. I'm trying to think, like, what's Nikola planning? Profile of bait. Veritas ends in pursuit. From the intel we've collected, it's clear where we must go from here. We need to find a suitable method to track their whereabouts, or at least uncover enough intel to establish a starting point, right? That's right. Liv, scan the entire block for data. If it was machine or AI logic, we should be able to detect a pattern. Nay, all speech, even the commonest speech, has something of song in it. Such is the case for humans, so too does it apply to machines. On heroes, hero worship, and the heroic in history? Right, as always, Commandant. In other words, we should look for this element of song. I scanned the whole block, and there are multiple data signals. Which one should I track? 2 of them obviously belong to the Babylonia task force. As for the remaining 2, one I have never seen before. And the other is from Team Ouroboros. That name sounds familiar. Is that Commander Nikola's team? They always seem to be carrying out missions, but no one ever knows what they're about. What are they doing here? Generally speaking, it's above our pay grade. Even if you ask, the commander will just say, no comment. So, what should we do? Tracking the more probable signal of the two task force might be the most promising, even if the program has a disguised ID. It wouldn't be Ouroboros or that signal we've never seen before. Why is that? If it were a signal we've never seen before, wouldn't that be more suspicious? As for the two unknown signals, let Asimov check them after we solve the issue in the virtual space. At present, we should focus our efforts on solving the more urgent task at hand. As long as we find Bianca, or any sign of Huazu, our current problem may be solved. The only source of intrusion we found so far is Huazu disguising as Bianca. So I believe that is our best shot. That makes sense. Then let's start looking. Understood. I'll keep scanning. Maintain mind link fluctuation within 0.05%. As long as we keep it within this boundary. Asimov, something's wrong. What is it? Bridget said that the energy reserve is almost empty to keep the engines operational. Power reduction impact is expanding. The voltage regulators of the bridge and Gestalt can't counter this much fluctuation. You mean if the energy fluctuations expand further, it'll be too late for Gestalt and the Grey Ravens inside. If we can use the independent emergency power of the ship, we may be able to hold out a little longer. Hey, Chief Technician, if you have any ideas, now is the time. Turn off the thermostatic. Turn off the thermostatic system in the residential quarters and divert the energy pipeline to Gestalt. As for the bridge, we'll have to use some elbow grease. Apart from what is needed to maintain the immersion, we'll manually transfer all pipelines and turn off everything that is not necessary. Turn that AC off, boy, right? That seems a bit primitive, but it just might work. Fragile relationship. Is relationship and bond between people strong or frail? Found her! It's the fake Bianca, Huazu's signature. Then let's move out. Finally slipped up, didn't you? Let's go. No time to waste. Only by saving Babylonia will humanity have a future. That's right. That's my team. Find out why. There's power fluctuation in the immersion frame. Team 2, connect the auxiliary interlay emergency power supply. Hey, Asimov, can't you have the Grey Ravens initiate an emergency evac? The intruders have hijacked the immersion module. If we take the immersion module offline now, all upland consciousnesses will be severely impacted. Constructs can be rebooted, but for humans, that may be fatal. Damn it! Why the hell do you always make something so dangerous? Quit fighting! Karenia, get over here and help me set up the jumper. Coming. Preliminary estimation of the chance of failure. More than 69.7%. But all we have to do is try. All we can do is try. Babylonia, Deck 42C. The archives of the Intelligence Department. I see. The commander sure is laying out all his cards on the table. The usually heavily guarded archives are now empty, and only the security door is locked. Murray approaches the security door and opens it with the ID card he just got. High clearance user detected. Manual review requested. Manual review? Uh-oh. Murray anxiously looks at the security door and then quickly scans the room for a place to hide. But there is nothing for him to hide behind in the small, empty room. So if a turret comes down from the ceiling, I'll just have to face it head on. Manual review request not responding. Request timed out. What now? Activating maximum security procedure. Oh shoot. Murray looks around the room again and finds the security gate lowering in front of the door he came through. So I'm stuck here if I can't open this door, huh? External interruption detected. Activating wartime evacuation procedure B. Security door has been closed. Opening emergency passageway. The safety door opens inward, and the air begins to make a hissing sound as it circulates between the two spaces. Don't make me come back here again. Murray walks through the safety door. Breaking a deadlock. Finally, there was a hope to break the deadlock. Okay, here we go. Let's use real
Time
Bianca
to eliminate the threats. I await your orders, Commandant.
against fake Bianca. On the other end of Eden 16B leisure module. So, the results of the scans show that the area is calm. Not even a single trace of the regular programs is detected. That seems a little out of the ordinary. I suggest proceeding with caution. Is there a way to bypass this area? Searching. No route was found. I can continue searching, but I'll need time. What is Babylonia's current altitude? Retrieving external data. Babylonia is still falling. It's now very close to the bottom of low Earth orbit. Low Earth orbit. How bad is the situation? Babylonia isn't designed to navigate through the stratosphere. If the altitude is too low, navigational functions will begin to malfunction. Even if we abandon Babylonia, there won't be enough time to evacuate the whole ship. Disregarding my mistake. Disregarding any anti-air weaponry on the surface that can damage Babylonia. The forced landing itself could kill at least a fourth of the passengers. We can't wait any longer. We have to stop it from crash landing. We need to hurry. If we force our way through, even though it won't impact us constructs, it will pose a risk to you, Commandant. But I also agree that there's no time to waste. In that case, I'll take point. Lee will cover the rear. Commandant, you'll be safer in the back. Why is that? Being hit in virtual space won't be fatal, but disconnecting is still excruciating for humans. If a construct dies, they can still be repaired if the damage isn't beyond the reboot threshold. But humans can't be rebooted. So, we can't afford to lose you, Commandant. Alright. No, same goes for you. Yes, we know. I'm ready to provide cover fire. 3, 2, 1. Breaking through. Defense programs disguised as terrorpod guards patrol the area as usual. Looks like they don't pose much of a threat. We should still proceed with caution. I'll look after Commandant. Signals detected. Scanning. We all have an ID code from Babylonia. We should be okay. Hostile detected. Well, activating suppressive fire. Huh? Damn it. Is this Wazu's doing? It seems that we can't pass here without a fight. Hetero creature. Oh, there she is. This is great. I'm glad I picked Bianca. I got you. Target hostile. Engaging defense mode. Damn it. She's hijacked the defense programs. We just have to get rid of them then. I can do that too. See?
Too late to confess. Behold, the final light.
She's even hijacked the security barrier module. The port to deactivate it is on the other side. We can't do anything from here. We have to find another way. Oh, okay. That's a cool looking thing. This area is really nice. I mean, it is like the leisure area. More threats detected in the area. Activating extermination mode. That Bianca has made too many bridging attempts. All defense programs in the region are now altered. We can't get away without fighting. Am I still in the mode or no? Let's see. Yep, I am. Cool. I love that she stays like this. Okay. More threats detected in the area. Activating extermination mode. Her last signal is just up ahead. Guess we have to go through them.
Resistance is futile. The flame is burning out. I shall pave a path. Behold, the final light.
Oh, they died. I forgot how good I made Bianca. A hidden channel, as I thought. According to my scan, the destination of her bridging connection is right there. Due to the disappearance of hijack. Okay. Basically, we just have to go through here. Yep.
So this is how it ends. May you rest in peace.
They could have just said, walk through the portal. Bridge of Babylonia. The jumper is set. Can we transfer the signal? Not yet. There must be an issue with the power. Looks like we have to move to the the batteries here ourselves. I'll get team 2. Hurry. The power will disconnect in 15 minutes. All anti-interference protocols are dismissed. There is not enough computational power to counteract this unexpected occurrence. Occur. Now! Lee! Coming. Lee charges at Bianca with all his strength and lands a flying kick, causing Bianca to lose balance. I would like to see that. Damn it. But yes. Then using his right hand as an axis, he does a spinning kick with both feet, sending Bianca flying towards Lucy. Okay, guys, this would have been a fun cutscene. Right into her unsheathed blade. I see. Lucia slashes Bianca, giving her no time to react. The left shoulder of Bianca separates along the edge of the blade, sending parts flying and disintegrating in the air. This track, Lucia follows her attack with a swift kick, sending Bianca fly. Dude, they're just beating her ass. This is great. As Bianca flies through the air, a beam of light hits her right in the face. Well done, Liv. This is wonderful. I just got the shot off in time. The fragmented body of Bianca separates into three as they fall among the ruins of buildings devastated during the battle. That wasn't a battle. It's over. Go team. Lucia takes the left, Lee takes the right, and Liv comes in from the middle, shielding you as you four carefully move in a pincer formation towards the largest part of Bianca. The camouflage on her fragmented body has almost disappeared. Any resemblance of Bianca completely disintegrated, leaving a peculiar shape behind. Asimov hasn't told us that the issue is resolved, so this must be the sub-terminal Wazu specifically used to block us. Looks like Wazu is still causing Babylonia to fall from somewhere else. Why? I remember that during the Battle of Kowloon, Gabriel took Wazu's key from Q. So the Ascendants are behind this then. Wazu wouldn't be issuing this attack on Babylonia otherwise. AI is restricted by security protocols. They can't execute such dangerous orders without first receiving them from an operator. Oh, there she is. Frame functionality disassembling. Cannot maintain target restrictions. You sense a wave of energy fluctuations. What's going on? My body keeps... The jamming signal from the unknown origin disappears. That's... The elevator switch is turned on? The vibration slowly comes to a stop after a while, and everyone gradually regains their bodily functions. At which point, the rest of you finally notice Liv pointing off into the distance. Following her hand, everyone sees authorization restriction revoked, displayed on the operation panel to the passageway. Let's get going, everyone. Right. Type 2 fuel batteries have arrived. Type 4 fuel batteries have arrived. What the hell are you doing? You can't mix two different transformers. If the bridge blows up, I'm not filling the bill. Connect the jumper and crank up the voltage. Are you crazy? If you blow up the immersion chamber, you'll sever all the power. We can't wait. 5 more minutes and the voltage will go below the red line. Forget it. Don't worry about it. If it blows up, it blows up. If it can last for another minute, that's still a minute longer. The area infiltrated by the sub-terminals is in danger, calling all sub-terminals to provide protection. What's happening? They found the access point in the location of the sub-terminal. Uh-oh. But you said everything was under control. I miscalculated the capabilities of Grey Raven. It appears that their maneuver and strength have improved since the battle in Kowloon. Is the database outdated? It seems highly likely. Huh. Are you hiding something from me, Wazu? I cannot understand what you are implying. I am just a machine. I have more important things to do than explain myself to you. Yeah, I think Wazu is sort of kind of like helping us in a way. Sealed shut. All signals come to a screeching halt here. Meanwhile, Murray has already disassembled the large terminal and the archives and connected cables of various sizes to a peculiar-looking module. He looks at the jerry-rigged bionic access terminal and smiles wryly. Looks like this is the only place to infiltrate Gestalt without being detected. Gestalt is limited by the principal protocols, so it won't intentionally inflict fatal damage to a human consciousness. But who can be sure that Gestalt is still its former self after having evolved for so long? Murray sighs as he puts the mask-shaped bionic access terminal on his face. Upon doing so, Murray is removed from all his senses as his consciousness falls into a vortex of emptiness. There's only one thought left in Murray's mind as he falls. If this is what you feel, what contracts feel when they dive in, then Lee, I don't envy you. If I had a choice between infiltrating Gestalt and negotiating with some strange ascendant, I'd probably choose the latter. The vortex subsides and Murray finds himself once again in Babylonia. Time to get to work. While Gestalt is busy dealing with the intruder and the Grey Ravens, I'll see what secrets I can uncover here. But before I do, I need to be prepared. Murray reaches out with both hands towards where he entered, and he opens his hands as if calling upon something. Start the full band lockdown procedure and activate safe mode for this block. This will deactivate the normal immersion disengagement procedure, but that shouldn't be an issue for you, Lee. Let's see how Commander Nicola's minions will react. After all, only by activating the security mode can I cover my tracks. What's this signal? What? Take a look. Asimov points at the screen, which displays a lit-up dot hovering around core S42. What's this? It just appeared. That shouldn't be there. That floor is highly isolated. It shouldn't be accessible to external entries. While they are busy figuring out the source of the signal, the screen turns blank right before their eyes. And then the screen displays a massive warning. Connection rejected. What's going on? Switch to jumper LX-12A. Connection rejected. Then add XK6 and bridge it directly to Gestalt's maintenance interface. Connection rejected. The fuck? This is not an external problem. All interfaces have been disconnected internally. It seems like no one but those already inside can tell what the internal situation of Gestalt is right now. All we can do is maintain power and give them a chance to disengage. Scanning complete. No abnormalities found. Anomalies, wow. No anomalies detected. Totally butchered it. Then let's move out. Understood. Asimov, we're going to the bridge in the virtual space. Asimov? Our comms are disconnected. What's going on? No clue. Try activating the logout sequence. Try activating the logout sequence? Logout request non-operational. We can't disengage. Well then, all we can do is keep moving. Right, let's focus on our mission. We'll figure out the rest later. The main intrusion terminal is under threat. Proceeding intrusions cannot be guaranteed. That's enough. Withdraw the main intrusion terminal as soon as possible. Since it's about to fail, there's no reason to tangle with them any further. That will take some time. I will need to withdraw all the data upload to Gestalt through each external port to prevent them from tracing the source in each bridge contact. Sister? Yes? Our mission to crash Babylonia has failed. Have everyone maintain defensive positions and retreat in my direction. Alright, I will begin immediately. Wait, not so fast. Don't fall into their trap. Maintain an orderly retreat. Understood. Is something wrong? Gabriel and Roland both took a detour on their way to their destinations. I see. I think Quazu is actually helping in a way, maybe? Quazu, no matter who it works for, you've got to make it stop. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Hostile presence detected within proximity. Found you. Looks like we can't just ask you to give up the invasion yourself now, can we? You have no authority to issue that order. Then we have no other choice. If you continue to be hostile, then I also have no other choice but to counter with force. Bring it on. Whether it's for Babylonia or to find out the truth, we'll stop you. If you continue to stand in my way, necessary means will be carried out. Boss fight? The culprit is right behind this door. Head to and arrive at the bridge and look for Quazu. Okay. Calculation result. A battle with you is inevitable. You cannot interrupt Quazu's plan. Oh!
Is this all I have?
Okay, I dodged too soon.
Is this all I have?
Oh, what the heck? I got clapped.
Into the abyss.
No.
I shall pave a path.
Oh, I forgot about that's a 2 attack.
I'll be your wings, Commandant. Your orders, please. Eat my flesh! Tell me your target.
Alright, that corner is bad.
Out of the way!
Operation disrupted. Unable to recover connection with the root server. Reconnecting failed.
If only this were the last, Commandant.
Request connection to root server. Request connection to root server. It won't work. We've cut off all contact between your sub-terminals and the root server. Disconnection confirmed. Withdrawing connection request to the root server. Disintegration process irreversible. Stop your infiltration on Babylonia immediately. You have no authority to issue that order. But I cannot continue executing order. Cannot maintain form stability. Much like Bianca before, Wazoo disintegrates before your eyes. Is it over? Asimov, what's the situation outside? Outside? Asimov has turned on his comms, but he does not respond to your question. From the terminal screen, you can see he is moving something with Karania. Looks like they're too busy to answer us. Let's find out what the status of the virtual space is. That's... Liv leans over and picks something off the ground. Liv? This is on the ground after Wazoo disappeared. Liv holds a peculiar fragment in her hand. Is that a data fragment? Why did it drop this when the other one... You're right, that one didn't drop anything. Can you analyze it? Let me see. It's a set of coordinates, but I can't decipher the last two data points. Maybe the fragment was solidified with the core of the subterminal, and it was damaged when the core disintegrated? How accurate are the coordinates you can retrieve? I can narrow it down to an area of about 5 to 10 square kilometers. That should suffice. Hey, there he is. How's everything going? About time we hear back from you. We just finished preparations for you to leave the virtual space. What's the situation with Babylonia? We've managed to start descending, but we won't be able to return to low Earth orbit anytime soon. At least we've stopped losing altitude. Well, that's good news. Wazoo was the one who infiltrated the salt, and the subterminal dropped this, Asimov. Coordinates? Wait. Prepare to disengage from the virtual space. Right now? Yes, right now. President Hassan wants to see you. If that's the case, then let's get out of here. What's going on? I can't get you to disengage. Why can't I connect with you? What? Looks like a part of the full ban lockdown procedure is still in effect. I guess we're stuck here. Don't worry about the lockdown for now. Lee, go to the terminal in the virtual space to synchronize your data with me. Gestalt is operating normally now, so if the usual method doesn't work, I still have another way. Lee quickly approaches the terminal and begins operating it. I'm ready on this end, Asimov. Are you ready to start the handshake protocol? I like the handshake protocol, that's great. Begin. Establishing handshake protocol. Integrating signal via sidelink. Signal requirement 0.47%. Signal requirement 14.6%. Since we can't use the main channel, it's going to take a bit longer. Oh, look at this. Alright, what button is it to just see the picture itself again? I forgot how to do it. I don't want to skip anything though by accident. Warning, unauthorized data flow detected. Emergency safeguard activated. Damn it. Now that Gestalt is fully operational, it's treating us like junk data. Oh, that's what's happening. I see. Asimov, think of something. Signal requirement 41.03%. Signal requirement 44.27%. You begin to feel the virtual space around you peeling off layer by layer, revealing the underlying data. We're running out of time, Asimov. Hurry up. I'm struggling to keep in sync. Tell me something I don't know. Signal requirement 61.3%. Signal requirement 66.09%. Looks like we have no other choice but to offend Gestalt a little. You notice that the crumbling areas around you begin to halt, and some places even revert to looking like Babylonia. What did you do? I pitted part of Gestalt's firewalls against itself, which should buy us some time. Signal requirement 74.12%. Signal requirement 86.83%. I mean, 0.37%. Asimov, we've reached the minimum requirement for the disengagement procedure. Then begin the disengagement sequence, but I should warn you, your mind might experience a slight deviation. Basically, this is gonna hurt a little. Just like that, everything around you falls into darkness. Just like when you first began the immersion process. Importing memory. Administering tranquilizer. Brainstem bridging link complete. Initiating consciousness update. Allocating memory. Loading virtual presence. Loading complete. Initiating virtual spatial retrieval of sphere of FOS. Complete. Completing level. Complete. SSDD. Not SSD? The crisis in Babylonia is lifted temporarily, and everything returns to normal. "10 minutes after the Grey Ravens have left the immersion frame. President? Considering the sudden nature of the occurrence, I'll keep this briefing short. Wazoo's intrusion was connected to multiple access points. Even Asimov couldn't determine the actual location of Wazoo in such a short time. But the coordinates you acquired may be an important lead." You mean? It's time to take the offensive. Aw, shoot, here we go. Understood. Is this data reliable? I'm gonna say it is. It's like, just because, but yeah, is this data reliable? But I think it is. I think Wazoo was trying to actually help and gave us that on purpose. Good question. We've been thinking about whether or not they've set another trap. After referencing the local data, we found that the coordinates left by Wazoo are consistent with the possible base of several ascendants we've checked earlier. Even if the coordinates aren't where Wazoo is located, they may still be the key bridge access point. That's right, key bridge access point. Regardless, even if it's just an empty husk, it is still heavily associated with the Ascendants. This does pose some risk, but it's a risk we have to take. With this opportunity, we've never been closer to the Ascendants than we are now. Even if we can't eliminate them, we can at least clear up the mystery surrounding them. As for the potential risks, we can minimize it with a swift and efficient operation. We'll strike them before they even have time to react and complete our mission. President, in the virtual space, we ran into Wazoo, correct? Although that was most likely just one of Wazoo's sub-terminals. You've all seen what the Ascendants are capable of. You saw them steal Wazoo's key during the battle in Kowloon. After that, Luna successfully launched an attack on New Murmansk. Although we've already tried our best to save as many survivors as we could within the Forsaken and the Forest Guard, the Aru still suffered considerable damage. She decimated a large area around the Research Institute. How can that be? forest guard that arrived on the scene provided us with a report of the situation. According to the damage in the statement form, what? Stason? From Stason? Yeah. From Stason before he passed out in the ICU. The Ascendants stole the experimental high-energy antenna cluster from the ruins just as we suspected. The experimental high-energy antenna cluster? We couldn't get any more information out of Stason. After all, even the doctor doesn't know if he'll ever wake up again. Judging from what happened to you, the reason why Hwazu can invade Gestalt probably has to do with the antenna cluster taken by the Ascendants. Is Hwazu working for the Ascendants? At the very least, the order to infiltrate Gestalt comes from them. Oh, by the way, Gestalt has returned to normal. I slightly modified the computing power and adjusted the parts the Spear of FOS can use. In conclusion, we know what the Ascendants were after this time. It has also provided us with decisive intel. That is, the coordinates you obtained. The coordinates point near City 75. City 75? Isn't that... It's not exactly next to it, but you're right. It's the ruins of the 0 point factor. We'll take care of Gestalt. You, on the other hand, are tasked with investigating the coordinates. Even if it doesn't lead to the Ascendants, it will at least point us in the right direction. So this time, we'll be sending all the available forces to support you. Uh-oh, Nicola's back. We've already assembled a support force and task force. They're awaiting your orders. Commander Nicola? It's about time. We can't just be amassing forces. We need to strike when it's time to strike. We can't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. Advocating peace doesn't mean giving up the fight. It's also time for all of Babylonia to realize what we're up against. In short, all of Babylonia is ready. Then, let's begin. After Hassan gives his orders to everyone, they proceed to their posts. President, we're going to begin our preparations. Go ahead, but AzureNova, stay for a second. Huh? I should let you know something before the mission starts. Understood. Should we stay here? I'm not sending AzureNova away on another mission. There's just something I need to tell your commandant. Will you give us a moment? Understood. The 3 Grey Ravens give a brief but firm nod, then turn to leave. Hassan does not immediately start talking. Instead, he looks at Lucia as she walks off, lost in thought. It is not until the 3 Grey Ravens have exited the bridge does Hassan turn to face you. Looks like my hunch was correct. Huh? Remember the thing I sent you to do alone? Did you get that thing I sent you? I gave you some temporary clearance for the sake of training and other considerations. It gave you access to something you shouldn't have found out. As you know, there is too much information in Babylonia that cannot be brought to light. But on the battlefield, the lack of crucial information can cause irreparable consequences. Hassan stops and closes his eyes for a long time. His frown alludes to the struggle inside him. Finally, Hassan's deliberation ends with a sigh. Are you sure you still want to do this? When Hassan sighs, Asimov slowly walks out of the corner understanding the implication of his sigh. What is happening? Yes. They were the first to show their hand, so we should also be fully prepared. This incident is likely to be an important point of progress for us in this war. Asimov, it's time to give it to AzureNova. What do you want to give me? A double-edged sword. It will either be your key to victory, or it will be the thing that destroys the Grey Ravens. Is it about her? Yes. Since her frame is Intelligence Agency Archives. Sweating profusely, Murray rips the sweat-soaked mass terminal from his face. Phew, good thing I made it. He removes the memory drive from the terminal and pockets it. That was a rare sight to see. Time to make my getaway. I have to get out of here before the intelligence department has time to react. Murray kicks the scattered terminals into the gaps between the equipment with his heel, straightens his collar, and walks out of the archives. Outside of the archives, he is surprised to see someone waiting for him. Valeria? Scarab, what a coincidence. Do you have a mission here as well? Hand it over. Okay. Murray takes out the memory drive from his coat and hands it to Valeria. Commander Nikola thanks you for your cooperation. I would be happier if you conveyed it personally. That's not my problem. It must be hard for you to obey the commander in such capacity, huh? Four invisible indentation instantly appear on Murray's neck. Don't get me wrong. After all, I'm also working for the man. Now, would you please remove Yada's invisible tentacles from my neck? Yada. What a bore. When can I kill the funny guy? You'll have your chance. Release him. The indentations on Murray's neck fade away, revealing the camouflaged tentacles. A peculiar-looking construct appears along with them. Yada. In that case, shall we go find some other unlucky vermin to kill, Captain? I have no interest in those I'm not allowed to kill. Fine, but first, we must complete our delivery. Yada releases the tentacles around Murray's neck, then turns to leave the archives with Valeria. After watching them leave, Murray touches the suction marks on his neck, then clears his expression. That wasn't exactly how I pictured an ending. But that counts as completing my objective, I suppose. We're back. Prepare our defenses. Is that necessary? Just take it as a precaution. That said, since our operation failed, our enemy surely won't just leave us be. I have successfully relayed the information. Next, I will begin simulating Babylonia's operation after they've received the data. Yo, Wazu's just doing stuff on their own. It's great. An hour later. Order from the President with the highest clearance. From now on, all inbound and outbound routes for Babylonia are under emergency takeover. Deck Control Team, please arrive at your stations within 15 minutes. First outbound flight, T-minus 20 minutes. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. A massive transport craft is lifted out of the basement by an equally massive elevator. As it reaches the deck, a tow truck at the ready attaches to the front of the landing gear. Attachment complete. The tow truck shuttles the transport craft along the fluorescent indicators on the deck to the launch point. After releasing the tow hook, It turns left 90 degrees and accelerates to leave the site. Mother Goose 1, testing communication link. Loud and clear, communication link functional. Mother Goose 1, take runway 37 right. Turn 167.43 point upon departure. Maintain communication. Godspeed. Mother Goose 1, roger that. Taking runway 37 right, turning 167.43 upon departure. Maintaining communication. Tailwind is at our backs. Serious question. Do tailwind and headwind even matter in low Earth orbit? Cut it. Who wants to hear that we're facing headwind and flying through an air pocket? Time for takeoff. The pilot forcefully pushes down the throttle, causing the engine to roar as the massive aircraft accelerates down the runway. Mother Goose 1 departing with Grey Raven operatives in transport. Assemble the deck control team and prepare for the next departure in 5 minutes. While the deck is busy with inbound and outbound flights, the launchers below the deck also remain at the ready. Ranger 1 to Ranger 16 prepared for launch. Copy. Launch after Mother Goose 1 has cleared the deck. T-minus 2 minutes. Roger. What's the situation in the target airspace? Situation unclear. Please be prepared for all possibilities. I knew it. They wouldn't send the Rangers into battle otherwise. We're the best Fenrir fighter pilots around. This is the kind of mission for the Rangers. If you encounter enemies, avoid unnecessary confrontation. Your top priority is to escort the transport craft. Got it. Takeoff is a go. Ranger 1 to Ranger 16, prepare for launch. Alright boys, it's showtime. What is it? They disengage from emerging too quickly, which means their perception of reality may still be affected by the virtual space. But there should be no problem when they're in the transport craft the moment they reach the ground. Get to the point, Asimov. We should consider temporarily uploading the Spear of FOS to their command links. In that way, they can at least deal with the situation unhindered. Moreover, as long as they can connect to Babylonia, they can also use the additional functions of the Spear of FOS through Gestalt. Do as you see fit. I'll prepare a liaison. I'll prepare a liaison officer for you. Okay, so we did it. Gonna collect everything. So that was chapter 13. I think. No. Oh no. So it looks like there's different sections. I see. So fake Ascension is all of this. That's okay. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. 6% complete. Okay. So now we'll be on the ground and everything like that. I wonder if we should continue or do each one in sections so it's not too overwhelming. I think that sounds like a good idea, to be honest, but we're not finished yet. Because what I do want to do, since first we'll do this. I'm going to show you. We'll go to Vera, tutorial. Where is she? There she is. So right here, Leap Trial. Before it was only basic skill description for her, but now Leap Trial, she has new moves. So
Let's begin pillaging this battlefield.
oh, that's right. She also has a new outfit, by the way, too. But oh, yeah, it moves on its own, the dialogue. But pretty much, I'll show you. So we have to 3-ping the blue orb.
That you could stand out.
See? That's a new attack, which she puts a mark on them. Her signature mark. Once that signature is on them, casting the signature at maximum overclock points will make Vera enter the darkness form and create night field.
Feed me.
So you do her special, right?
More pain.
Then press and hold basic attack, which is that, and then she goes into a different mode now, where she does more attacks. It's really cool. So I'll show you. You have to hold the basic attack button. And you see on the bottom where it changes down there on the bottom left? And then after casting 4 hits of Dark Knight Slash, tap signature to unleash Dark Knight's end and leave the darkness form. So when she leaves her special now, she does that attack. And also it puts you in 3-ping ready mode, actually. After leaving the darkness form, the remaining darkness orbs will be converted into up to 3 blue orbs. Use a blue orb 3-ping to mark the enemy.
Need a ride to hell?
And she does that. After Rosen is switched out, she will continue to cast core attacks to enemies inside the night field, dark field periodically. The infernal scorch marks on enemies will also trigger explosions and healing. So they want us to switch now.
Let the filtering begin.
See?
That's
Oops.
impossible.
Nah. I forgot to
I
dodge.
will bring you annihilation.
Using Luna is actually really fun too. I think she may be getting new skills. But in short, pretty much,
Need a ride to hell? That you
you
could
do that,
stand.
go into her special. You hold 1, 2, 3, 4, come out of special, and then she does that.
Ride to hell?
It's so cool. I love how they're adding more and more, like to each character, more skills and stuff.
Not good enough. Feed me.
Going to special.
More pain.
See, the thing is, she doesn't have the mark.
Stand up.
It's 3. You need the 3 blue ping. That's the reason why. So now,
Feed me.
then when they have the mark, that's when everything changes.
That you could
It's
stand
so good. Pretty much you get more hits in and more healing. But yeah.
Have your perfect little victory.
Pretty much,
Commandant.
Vera got a combo buff. And now, so I haven't used her. So this is all brand new as well too to me, using Kaleido, like kaleidoscope. Kaleido. But yeah, so this is gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna update the title too, as well as trying both Vera's new skills and trying her out. So let's see.
Express yourself. Unleash creativity.
He's so cool. She's like, everything about her too is just really nice looking. Like she's so pretty. Basic attack. Okay, so it's like this is a beautiful frame for her. Tap basic attack to swing the beam gun lance continuously to strike the target multiple times. Ooh, guys, so much fun. Okay, red orb, 3 ping. And her music. Ping red orbs to slide around the target and deal ice damage to the targets in circle. Ooh.
Do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet?
Ping yellow orbs to fire yellow paint forward, dealing ice damage.
Do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet?
Ping blue orbs to splash blue paint forward, dealing ice damage to the targets in the range.
Yes, Eureka!
Okay. Stage complete. Go to the interaction point.
Do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet? Yes, Eureka! Behold, a world of imagination!
Wait, yo, she can just juggle.
Do you understand the essence of Aylaism?
Oh wait, hold on.
Behold, a world of imagination!
Let me. So by doing that, you can kind of juggle them in a way.
Do you understand the essence of Ayla? Behold, a
I'm gonna-
world of imagination!
There we go. Oh, that thing got in the way.
Do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet? Yes, Eureka!
Okay, guys. Yeah.
Yes, Eureka! The canvas is ready.
And this is her special.
See the future in these new colors.
Ayla. Okay.
Do you understand the essence of Ayla?
I want her so bad.
Do you understand the yes, Eureka? The canvas is ready.
So the thing is, I think her special goes off on its own because I didn't press anything last time, or maybe I did accidentally press the button. Let me see.
Behold, a world of imagination.
Let's test it. I don't want to get too close to the exit because she's gonna exit automatically. Let me move away.
Behold, a world of yes, Eureka! Do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet? Yes, Eureka! Behold, do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet? The canvas is ready.
Let's see what happens if I just let the special go.
Time to paint.
Do you stay in this mode forever? Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally went to the exit.
This story of ours has just begun.
So the answer is yes. That's all I'm going to say. For Ayla, yes. But remember, you can obtain her for free. Okay, so now core skill. And let's see, what's her leader skill? All members attack increases by 10%, and all amplifiers ice damage increases by 5%. Nice.
Express yourself. Unleash creativity. Haha.
Okay, so what are they going to teach us? The left side of the energy bar is the main color that is filled up by default, while the right side shows the secondary color that is currently unfilled, making a 3 ping. We'll fill the secondary color with the same color as the orbs pinged. Okay. When the main color and the second color are different, press and hold basic attack to cast Color Mix, Clash of Concepts that increases Ayla's extra damage and clears the secondary color. The main color remains unaffected. Okay, so let's do this.
Do you understand the essence of Aylaism yet?
Oh. When the main color and the secondary color are the same, press and hold basic attack to cast Pure Color. Theme emphasis that increases Ayla's ice damage bonus and clears the secondary color. The main color also changes. So,
Yes, Eureka!
after casting Pure Color, Theme Emphasis, or Color Mix, Clash of Concepts, Ayla will store one backup paint that has the same color as the main color up to 3. Okay. and then use her signature. Tap signature to consume 80 signature energy and activate the Painter's Realm.
Canvas is ready.
When Ayla pings an orb with the Painter's Realm, she will ride the beam gun lance and draw a colorful trail, damaging the target hit and consuming 1 backup paint to gain a set of 3 ping orbs of the same color. Okay, let's see.
Time to paint.
Okay, and you can control this. This I am doing. So they're saying do it again.
Time to paint. My ideas are blooming.
I see. Kind of just run into them like that. Tap signature to cast signature finishing touch.
Let's paint the future in these new colors.
Okay. We did.
Behold, a world of imagination.
Maybe I have to do it again. Hold on.
Yes, Eureka!
I understand how this works though. Okay.
Canvas is
Signature.
ready. Let's paint the future in these new colors.
Game?
Behold, a world of imagination.
I think it glitched. Sometimes it does do this. I don't know why. You see nothing's even pinging anymore. That's an easy fix though. All you do is go to retreat. Yeah, see, it didn't clear, so let's go back into it.
Express yourself. Unleash creativity. Haha.
Okay, so I understand how this works.
A world of imagination. Do you understand the essence of Ayla's and yet? Canvas is ready. My ideas are blooming.
Okay, and then
Time to paint.
completed.
Paint the
Completed.
future
There we
in
go.
these new colors.
Yep, that's all. Okay. So this is her normal, which she kind of juggles a bit as I was showing, which is cool.
Yes, Eureka!
She does that for yellow, and then you can get rid of the color and do that.
Do you understand the
That's
essence
blue,
of Ayla's
and you can
yet?
get rid of that.
Yes, Eureka!
I want red.
Do you understand the essence of Ayla's and yet?
And then she does that attack when you hold it to reset the color. Okay.
Canvas is ready.
Now, this thing I want to test is for Painter's Realm. Damn it. I accidentally exited. That's fine.
This story of ours has just begun.
I don't think there's a limit to being in the Painter's Realm, though. Combat practice. Okay, cool. Because just how, like, Bianca, once you go into her other mode, you can stay in that mode forever until you actually use her special.
Express yourself. Unleash creativity. Haha.
Defeat the Iron Maiden.
Behold, a world of imagination. The colors are
Oh, she did that twice, that's why.
yes, Eureka!
3 times.
Colors
I see.
are wrong.
1, 2. Okay. Sometimes she does the 2, sometimes she does the 3.
Canvas is ready. Time to paint. My ideas are blooming.
Actually, this is nice. This gives me an,
Time to paint.
an opportunity to see if you can stay in this mode. Yeah, I think you can. That's
Time to
awesome.
paint. My ideas are
Yo,
blooming.
What?
Time to paint.
This is terrible.
See the future in these new colors.
And I mean like terribly good. Uh-oh. I don't know.
Do you understand the essence of Ayla's... the colors?
Ah, I'm dodging way too often.
Do you understand the essence? Behold, a world of imagination! The canvas is ready!
Oh.
Time to paint! Ah! My ideas are blooming! Time to paint! Ah! Yeah!
She is doing damage to me.
Time to paint!
Those are fast. Way too fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fail the expectations of others. Time to paint! Let's paint the future in these new colors!
Ow.
Yes! Eureka! Do you understand the essence of the colors are wrong? Do you understand the essence of the canvas is ready? Time to paint! My ideas are blooming! Ah! Let's paint the future in these new colors! Behold, a world of imagination! Do you understand the... Yes! Eureka! The canvas is ready!
Okay. I'm
Ah!
getting a little more used to her.
Time to paint! Time to paint! Ah! My ideas are blooming! Ah! Let's paint the future in these new colors! Yes! The colors are wrong? Yes! Eureka!
I don't know what those are.
I must not fail
Ow.
the expectations of others. Behold, a world of imagination! The canvas is ready! This story of ours has just begun!
That was clutch. But we did it. There we go. We cleared all of them. Okay. So she's both fun and simplistic to use. She really is. So I would say don't be intimidated in learning like new characters and everything. That was really fun. And again, I just want to show people that you remember you can actually get her in the shop right here for free once you collect her shards by obtaining these points from dorm missions and stuff. If I'm correct, I think you need what was it? Is it 200,000 total or something like that? I think it is. So, like I said, it's gonna take a little bit, but you can do it. So, if you want to save for other characters coming out, or just want to roll and get more of certain other characters, it's like you can. So let me Okay. And her chapter is out now too. Chapter 22 is where the game actually is. I'm not even gonna go anywhere near that, because that's not where we are right now. We're here. We're still on Fake Ascension. Again, so that was actually quite a bit of story. It was really good. There's also an explore mode as well too, to Fake Ascension. Normal mode. I keep clicking back. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna split this up into sections, since there's so much story into like each part of these. So yeah, Eden Fallen, Deserted Tide, Shadow Companion, and Dark Reflections. So look forward to each one of the upcoming sections. And like I said, I'll appropriately name each stream as well too. So if anyone wants to catch up on or watch them at a different time, you'll know exactly what you're getting into. But yeah, that was great. Like, I'm loving every bit of PGR's story up to where we are now, and I can't wait to continue and play some more. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Look forward to more PGR. Man with the plan. It's like, yep. It's like, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Look forward to more. Of course, as always, more streams coming up, PGR and otherwise. And everyone, stay safe. Have a good night. Nova out.